Welcome. So today we're going to be doing some gentle yoga for strength and balance. And so we're gonna start and we're gonna in standing, doing some standing poses, some balance poses, and then we're gonna move to the floor. We're not gonna get up and down a whole bunch. So once we move to the floor, then we'll do some back bending, it's a little bit more balance, strength work, and then we will end with some cool down, some hip openers, and then our final resting pose, Shavasana. My name is Nicole, and you may need a couple blocks and a strap. And like I said, we're going to start standing at the top of our mat. Okay, standing, feet under hips, shoulders rolling back, nice long spine. Let's bring our hands to heart center, and if you'd like to set an intention for the class, may I suggest strength or whatever you'd like to choose. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Filling up on the inhale, letting it all go on the exhale. One more round of deep breath. Let's drop our arms and do some shoulder rolls back. And forward. Let's do some big arm circles. Get into it with the knees if you'd like. And reverse it. And switch sides. Back. Forward. At the same time, opposing. Maybe faster. So reverse. And fast. All right. Let's cactus our arms. We're just gonna, on the back, reach it back. Open our chest. We're gonna do this for a few repetitions. Doesn't have to be an overly dramatic movement, just so you can feel your chest expanding. Now let's drop them, and elbows drawing back now. Couple more rounds. All right, hands to heart center. Breath in, exhale, drop the arms, inhale, raise them all the way to the top. Grab one wrist and tip off to the side. Release, really lengthen out through the side. If you'd like to look under your arm, you can, or you can look down. And inhale back. We're gonna do the opposite way, really stretch that arm, tip to the side. Inhale. Exhale to the hands hard. Okay, next we're gonna do chair. So you can have your feet separated or together, and then reach down, touch the floor, raise the arms up, breathe. This seems like such a basic pose and it just gets challenging so fast, and just breathe through and notice where your mind goes, and don't judge yourself. Take one more deep breath in, and exhale, hold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're gonna come back in, and we're do this 2 more times. So, knees, raise the arms, be gentle with yourself, take a break if you need to, and breathe. Maybe put more weight in your heels, and exhale, fold. Shake it out if you need to. Inhale, halfway, look up. Our final round. We can do it. Squat, raise the arms, shoulders rolling down onto the back, quads squeezing together. Breathing in and out. Can you find a smile? No, we can't? Okay. And exhale, fold. And then if your feet are together, go ahead and separate them a little bit. Grab opposite elbows, bend the knees a whole bunch, and just let it all go. Maybe sway from side to side. Hands on the floor, knees bent. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Okay, next we're going to try tree. It's a balance pose. So let's go ahead, maybe bounce a little, just feel your weight beneath your feet, where your feet are connected, and take a deep breath in and out. A little micro bend in the knees, and I'm gonna pick up my right foot, and balancing here may be enough. You may want a wall or something for support as you're practicing your balance. Otherwise, you can come grab your ankle, try to avoid your knee, inner thigh, and then this is rolling open. Come on, squared forward, level hips. You can have your hands at heart center, or you can inhale them overhead. And if you come out, take a moment, take a deep breath, and just try again. Balance can change from day to day, and it's okay. All right. Drop that foot. A little shake here. We're gonna go for the other side. So I'm gonna put the weight on my right foot, and then yeah, maybe a toe. Rotate this thigh out. and maybe just above the ankle. Or maybe you reach for your left ankle and put it above the knee. And press your thigh into your foot and your foot into your thigh. You want to raise your arms overhead. Beautiful. Come on out. Go ahead and come to the front of your mat. And inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold all the way over. Inhale, halfway lift. And then we're going to exhale our way back into plank or half plank or forearms. So for the forearms, elbows under your shoulders. You have your hands crossed. Pulling in and up through the belly button. Breathing in and out. So we're just feeling this in a different area, right? It's challenging too, but in a new area and in a new kind of way. Okay, one more. Deep breath in. And then an exhale. Whew. We're all the way down. Oh, good strong work. Let's take a few breaths with our foreheads resting on our hands. Taking deep breaths into the belly so the belly expands into the floor and exhaling it all out. See if in these moments, after doing all that hard work, if you can really tell your muscles to relax, really try to feel as much ease in the body as possible. Let go. Beautiful. All right. Let's come up. Let's just pull a little extra length into our spine, back. Maybe lift one leg up and lower it, and the other up. Stretch it back, lower it back down. Now we're in Sphinx here. So my elbows are under my shoulders, shoulders rolling back, neck long. Breathing in and out. Okay, go ahead and lower all the way back down, and we're going to do several rounds of Shalabhasana. And so the first round, lower all the way down. Back so my hands are on the ground, and we're going on the inhale to lift everything off the floor except for our belly, upper thighs. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Same belly into the floor and out. One more breath in and release everything. Maybe lay your head to one side or the other. Maybe let your hips shift from side to side. Okay, come back up. So you can stay with the first variation, or this time you can reach back and clasp your hands behind your back. See, my shoulders are drooping forward, so I'm gonna make sure I roll them up and back. And then on the inhale, I'm gonna lift everything up and use my hands to help really open my chest and pull back more. Breathing in, out. You can do it. Breathing in and out. Last breath. Take a deep breath in as much as you can. Lift up and then lower. Maybe drop your head to the other side. Maybe shift your hips back and forth if it feels nice. Really just trying to let it all go. All that hard work, and now it's so comfortable. Just relaxing here. All right, last round, our Superman. So you can stay with the first or second variation we did, or you can put your arms out in front, pull your shoulders back, and here, lift, stretching your feet away and your arms away, and breathing in, out, in. Last deep breath, and then lower all the way. Belly breathing into the floor. You did it. Relax. Okay, from here, we're going to come onto all fours. So our hands are under our shoulders, our knees, under our hips. Getting comfy. I like to wiggle around a lot, but you definitely don't have to do that. All right, and then from here we're going to do cat-cow. So let's inhale to cow, sinking our tailbones dramatically into the sky, creating this nice sway back, and then exhaling into cat, rounding, and really exaggerating the arch and upper back now, eliminating it. And then just do several rounds with your own breath. Exhale. Inhale. And come back to neutral. And from here, spread your knees as wide as the mat, toes touching. Push back into child's pose. Lower your forehead to the earth. Arms are still gently active here, pressing hips back, Hands are still active and engaged. Take another deep breath into the back of your heart. And exhale, let it all go. Come back onto all fours. And we're going to do a little more balance, strength. Just reach my right arm, reach your right arm out. Opposing leg back. Right arm, left leg. And I just want to balance here. I'm just extending. Really trying to reach my arm and leg away from each other, like I could separate them. And if you want to try a little more, you bend that knee, reach around, and kick up. Breathing in and out. Come back and lower. We're going to do the other side. Left arm reaching out. Right leg back. Really reaching away from one another. Core strongly engaged and pulling up. Bend if you'd like. Kick up. Heart squaring forward. Breathe in and out. And the lower. Beautiful. Shake it out. All right. Let's come onto our knees for a moment. So we're gonna play with a side plank. So if you know that, you know where you're going, you could go there. Otherwise, I want to show a few variations just in case you want to try. So I'm going to put this block here, may or may not need it. We can come back onto all fours. And then from here, my right knee, I'm just going to pivot it out. And I'm pivot this way, so now I'm facing the corner, the wide edge of my mat here. Come on up. You reach over. So I usually have my hand out just a little bit, so it's not straight, but just a smidge. And if you need this here, you can have the block. And right there's the other legs out. And then here. Or let's come into plank. We're gonna roll over. And then I'm just gonna use my top leg as a little kickstand to help me balance. Or here. Beautiful, come on out. Let's take a moment. Let's stretch our feet for a second here. So we're rolling under. And arms up above. Drop one arm back. And then reach around. Tuck your ribs in if they're jutting out. can also use a strap. And then as time goes on, crawl your fingers together. Beautiful. I'm gonna take a break for a moment. And then we'll do the other side. Back up on the toes. Left arm this time on top. And then breathe. So sometimes our ribs want to jut out like this, so make sure that they're pulling in. Shoulders are set, chin even. Okay, and release. Good job. All right, we're gonna do our side plank on the other side. So the first variation, we're gonna come to the long edge of our mat. And come up, and then settling out. This is under your shoulder, or you're reaching down. The hands like just a little bit, not forward completely, just a little bit tilted. And you can raise your arm here, or even your leg, and test your balance. Or this is my bottom leg now, and I bring the top leg and put a little kickstand here to help. Or maybe you're ready, you know. Wherever you're at, try to breathe deeply. Take breaks when you need them. This is strong work. All right, come on out. And drop the knees. Make them go as wide as the mat. Let's lower back down into child's pose. Take deep breaths into your belly. That was hard work. It's perfect time to try to just melt it all away. And in theory, when we have these stressors in real life, we'll be able to quickly have them melt away as well. Go ahead and come up onto all fours. Cross the legs and come through, or just meet me in a seated position. So we can have this, my left leg is flat, and I'm going to cross my right leg over my left thigh. You can stay here, or you can draw that bottom leg in. We're going to do a seated twist here. So sit evenly on your sit bones or your booty. Lift your spine, feel length, feel tall, chest open. I'm going to reach my right arm behind me, and I'm going to inhale my left arm to the sky, and then exhale, bring it through, and then twist to the right, looking over my right shoulder, inhaling length, and then exhaling, maybe a little twist deeper. You can have your arms like this is fine. or here. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Turn your head back, and the rest of you come undone. And then straighten this left leg out. Bring your right foot in. It's right on squared center. We're going to do Janusirshasana. I'm going to twist over my left leg. Be very long as I come forward. On the exhale, and then when I cannot come forward any longer, having the chin lifted helps. Then I'm going to drop my head. Breathing in and letting go on the exhale. Go ahead and inhale, come on up. From here, take this left leg over for the side twist on the other direction. If you want to have your right leg flat out in front of you, that's perfect. So we're going to inhale our right arm, hand to the sky, getting very long, and then exhale, hooking around and twisting to the left, looking over the left shoulder. And breathing in length. And exhale, maybe a slight twist more. No forcing though. It's more imaginary. just barely. I'm not cranking into it. I'm really trying to let my breath open and expand me a little bit more. Bring your head back, and the rest of you come undone. Bring this right leg out a little bit more to an angle, and bring your left foot in. We're gonna twist over our right leg. You can use your hands a little bit. And then inhale long, chin long, come forward. When you can't come forward anymore, then you can go ahead and drop your head to the outside of your knee. Inhale, come on up. We're going to do Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together. Like press them together, hands behind us to make our spine grow long, lifting up. Maybe scoot closer, maybe don't. And then we can come back around, heart open. Maybe from here, then you can open your feet like a book, have them energetically trying to kick you in the butt, so really pulling in to have everything really be engaged. And then from here, if you want to inhale length and exhale fold. Inhale rounding up, and exhale folding forward. Inhale rounding up. Exhale, folding forward. Last round. Chin long length. Exhale. Ha. Alright, go ahead and come up. Bring your knees together and roll down onto your back. Oh, alright, time. Take a moment to set up. We're gonna be going for bridge. So feet under knees. I feel even. And then from here, you can either grab the outsides of your mat and press up, or you can roll your shoulders under. Really pressing down with my arms to give me a little additional oomph here. Breathing into the belly and out. Pressing down and away with my feet. And at the same time, kicking up and into my behind. So very active. I'm laughing because it seems so contradictory. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but you're good. There you come on down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, very slowly. All right. We're going to do figure 4 or thread the needle. So this looks like, here's your 4. My right arm is going to go through the hole here. Left arm around, above the knee. This foot is kicking in and is active. That's just going to help, it's helping protect my right knee. Roll around if you want, if not, don't worry about it. Release. Maybe the other side. Left leg over right thigh. This left foot is very active. I'm going to reach my left arm through the hole there. And I'm going to breathe into this outer hip. Great. Come on out of that. And go ahead and grab a strap or your belt or anything that you can use this next exercise. And so I'm going to start with my right foot. I'm just going to put it in here like this and reaching it way up into the sky. That heel's really jutting up there. And make sure there's a little micro bend here. And I'm pulling this right hip just down, straight down into the earth. If you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out along the floor energetically. So they're like splitting away. At the same time, you're drawing this down. And you're breathing. And inhale, crunch up. And exhale, lower all the way back down, shoulders, head. And then go ahead and release that right foot, and we'll switch sides. And then put the left foot in now, raising it up to the sky. You can have this right knee bent or extended out along the floor very energetically, pulling straight down this hip into the floor. That's why the belt's so great here, because you don't really want, it's important to have straight legs in this, and so this makes it very easy to handle this way. Really extending them away and drawing down. Inhale, curl up into your shin. And then exhale, bring it all down a little bit more. Breathing in and out. All right, go ahead and release that. Lower it to meet the other one. Drive both knees in. Give yourself a big hug. Take a deep breath in, and when you cannot hold your breath any longer, release it all into Shavasana. Feet roll out. Get comfy. Maybe you would like a bolster under your knees. Just take some time to melt into the floor and relax. I know you did great. And I'll be here in a couple minutes to guide you out. Begin to bring small movement back into your body. Roll to one side or the other. And using your hands very gently, push yourself back up to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me. That was strong, energetic work. Way to go. I hope you have positive results. Namaste.